We gotta go some other spot, same exactly in my hood. I've been around the beaches a lot, but mainly where I spend all my time is on Elmwood. But I feel like we should go get smoothies or some real shit. How's it feel to be back in Buffalo? I mean, going to Stony Brook, I really thought I would like see something bigger than Buffalo, be on my own and see things at a bigger scale. But one thing I realized that people are pretty much the same no matter where you go. And now that I'm back here, like I appreciate it a little more. It's maybe because like, you know, I don't really have an option to leave anymore and I gotta make the best out of what I got. But at the same time, you know, I do appreciate the people that I do have here. And I knew I'd always have them at Stony Brook, but it just seemed like Stony Brook just wasn't for me. Like it didn't work out the way I expected it to. So I'm trying to find a fucking parking spot. Elmwood is crazy. I'm a bad parallel parker in the first place, so I'm not trying to get in that situation. It's like, I ain't got good insurance on this car. So this is Elmwood. Strangely enough, this has been like one of the main like places just to relax throughout my entire life. Like, I went to high school a couple blocks down, so right after we would just come down here, like get a smoothie, eat some food, just with some people. But after that, like over the summer, I started riding my bike here. I started reading like under trees, just all over the place. Like I started meditating here, which is really important to me. It's just some shit I do when I'm kind of overwhelmed or just going through some shit. But mainly, I just come here, I ride my bike, I longboard, I read a little, I might take a nap, like under a tree in the park, I go get a smoothie, and then I just head back home. So yeah, so I think pretty much my hair is just like, in a cliche way, it represents like an evolution of myself, because I had the same small ass afro for years, like going out all the way through middle school, all the way through high school. And I decided to try something new, finally for the first time. But yeah, this hair is something important to me. It's something that like I put work into and ended up sort of working out because, I don't know, I like seeing the products of my hard work off, and that doesn't really show that often. And it's cool to know I have like an actual physical representation of it on the top of my head that I carry with me everywhere. Yo, like you can just pretty much put your whole emotion into an instrument. Like, so it's a good stress reliever for me, especially when I can play some crazy stuff. Like, I've always remembered like coming home, like if I had a bad day or just anything, like I can always just put out my aggression on drums. It's good to have an outlet for some things. This place was my first job interview.
Did you get the job?
They did not hire me. People initially like are standoffish, purposely distant from you for whatever reason. And someone like me, I've like gotten to the point of accepting that, and unfortunately I'm becoming more like them to where I can like just not really consider someone as a person, more it's just like more of an experience or a stepping stone. Something like that, because people just come and go out of your life so fast that if you put a stake in them, like, you're the one that's gonna end up being disappointed at the end. So I guess my jadedness is just kind of an acceptance that people aren't really as here for you as much as you want them to be, if that makes sense. I've been chased by a dog here once. That shit was crazy. I was on my bike and some dumbass was walking his dog without a leash because they're probably cool. And I was just going by that dog. He did one of those like barks that you know the offense is coming. And he just went straight after me for a good while. I was hustling on my bike. I've never been more scared in my life. Well, I feel like I'm someone that's learned a lot of things from mistakes and wrongdoings more towards myself than other people. And as I move forward, I'm learning how to better myself with or without other people. Because at the end of the day, I can really only depend on myself. So I'm learning how to move in a world that I don't necessarily feel like is against me, but in a world I feel like won't cater to me or won't take care of me in any way. So I gotta get in the right place myself, mentally, physically, and spiritually, to where I can completely take care of myself and be in a situation where I can ask for help, but I won't really need it. So yeah, that's who I am, pretty much.
Body start to drop, hit the now they wanna know me since I hit the top. Hey, this so rolling, not a stop. Watch, shit don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot.